Mic check 1 2 1 2.
My sweet waifu.
Is that you? Mic check. Mic check, waifu. Mr. Tiliano, is that you? Oh shit, I used that one last week. Fuck. Well.
And we in there. Yes, brother, it's me. Got some heat to talk about this week.
Hey, ooh, bars. So I use Mr. Tilly. My goal every time I start the podcast is to use a different version of Tell's name every time. I used Mr. Tiliano last week. And I'm disappointed in myself because I feel like I haven't done that in a long time. So probably somebody gonna fact check me on that. I probably used Tell a couple of times in a row.
It's all good, bro.
Shit. Hey, well, we got a special show to you. This is episode special show to you. See, that's how you know.
That's the name of it right here. Special show to you. Name of the episode.
Special show to you. Yo, this is episode 42 of Mic Check Waifu. As always, I'm at Polow Bornfly, joined by my brother at King Teliano. It's brought to you by Lube Complex. Go to lubecomplex.com. Use the offer code waifu after the whole COVID-19 thing is situated, because the store is shut down right now until further notice. Pay attention to lubecomplex.com. They'll keep you updated on when they'll be opening back up. They have a nice little statement on there. Maybe I should have had it pulled up so I could read it for you, but just go to lubecomplex.com and check that statement out. But when it's ready, it's going to be some new merch. It's going to be fire when it drops. It's also brought to you by our Patreon producers, Monique Williams, Connor, and D Prince, the homie. Thank y'all so much for supporting the show. We appreciate y'all. And all of the other podcast supporters, we appreciate y'all as well. Thank you for supporting the show. So this episode, we got some fire. We're going to talk about some shows we've been watching. We're going to discuss, I guess, how you want to put it? You want to put it as like just the most hated villains or the most evil?
Not even the most evil villains, because I know I'll definitely want to talk about some of the moments too, because the villain themselves didn't necessarily seem that evil. It's more or less the moment.
Yeah,
that seemed super evil, right?
Yes, I got mine already. Oh, it's gonna be great. But before we get to that, we're gonna discuss some of the stuff we've been watching. It's been a strange week for me. Mm-hmm. You know, I got to finish Inspector, which is good. Maybe we'll do a review of that in the coming weeks.
Maybe ID Invaded next too, or we'll do Inspector and ID Invaded too.
Yeah, that might be the play. I guess I gotta just wrap up ID Invaded on a dub, because the subs, because the dubs is obviously affected by the whole COVID thing.
Yeah.
So I'll knock it out. It's only one episode. And
speaking of that, all you people who listen to the podcast and complain about the dubs not coming out in time, much rather than be healthy.
Yeah, right. I would never complain.
I'm not saying you, but there's people out there complaining about these dub actors, and like, you want them to die to like get your stuff produced, bro?
Relax. It's okay. You either watch the sub or you chill.
It's gonna be here for a minute, bro.
Just relax. Just watch nothing. I don't care what job you do. If anything is putting you in danger, don't do it. Absolutely don't do it. So to all the dub actors out there, I know every last one of y'all listen to our podcast. Kappa. Stay safe. Screw what these people are complaining about on Twitter all over the place. And obviously, on the second half of the show, we got My Hero to talk about, and how Twitter went crazy over I don't know what the
Mirko?
Fuck. Yeah. What the fuck? All right. Anyway, all right. Let's get started. You want to start, or you want me to go first?
Let's lead with you. You already on a roll. Keep talking.
I'll lead. All right. So, not strangely, because if you follow me on Twitter at Polow Bornfly, I had a conversation via our Mic Check Waifu Twitter page. I was talking about One Piece. No, I said what did I say? Oh, the only shows that Mic Check Waifu stand for is the Fate series and ReZero, which I feel like was a good enough tweet to justify our thoughts, because both me and Tell well, tell more than me, love the Fate series. I just haven't seen all of them yet, but every last one of them I watched have been fucking fire, and I enjoyed every last bit of it. And then ReZero, obviously, that's like one of our favorite shows of all time. So I put this tweet out. The homie, shout out to Scuba Steve on Twitter. He replied to that and said, "You spelled One Piece weird, or you spelled One Piece wrong, or something like that." And I replied and I said, "That's funny because I saw what you said about a Pirate War arc. Now I don't know, Polo don't know nothing about One Piece. That's where the story is leading to, basically. But he said something about the Pirate Warrior arc is better than the Ninja War arc in Naruto. And I've watched all of Naruto, but I haven't watched any One Piece." Then my Twitter exploded. They said that One Piece, for one, shout out to Sensei LeGlove. He said that One Piece is better than Naruto, which I don't. I mean, I haven't watched One Piece yet. I'll get to that soon. But he said that's better than Naruto. I'm like, okay, that's big words. There's big words there. And then everybody was saying, no, I don't even like One Piece. And that Pirate War arc or whatever it's called is way better than the Ninja War arc. And I'm like, and this is coming from people I respect. So I'm like, you know what? Okay, because I didn't even know they had an arc like this at all. No, period. Bruh.
So I just want to tell you, I've watched a lot of One Piece.
Yeah.
I read a lot more of it now because I couldn't sit down and watch it all. But the Pirate War arc is fucking fire. But there's also like pieces before that actually hit home super fucking hard. There's literally a scene that I watched in a spoiler, and I'm thinking like, that's stupid. Why would that scene make me cry? And I watched it again after watching 300 episodes, and I still fucking cried. It's a lot of really good stuff in One Piece. There's just so much of One Piece, you know? Yes. But that Pirate War arc, I guarantee you that shit is fire. Like,
so to I guess TLDR, I started watching One Piece from episode 1. I've been watching it from episode 1. I got the anime filler list pulled up. So apparently I'm not going to start getting to fillers until like episode 50. So I got like 49 something episodes. I watched like, actually, let me tell you how many episodes I watched real quick. I've watched 16 episodes already of One Piece.
Yeah.
And the dub is way better than I thought it was. The sub, I could not do the fucking sub. The sub are so bad. Like, I can tolerate the dub because it's literally Toyo Animation and Funimation. So they just grabbed everybody from Dragon Ball Z and put them in a dub. So I'm like, you know what? I can tolerate that a little bit more.
You grew up with that, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I grew up with that. The subs, like Luffy's voice, we hear it so much and it's just atrocious in the subs. It's like so fucking bad. Everybody else is okay. But just the dubs I can deal with for at least, I think it's like 140 something episodes before it's just subs again. But I don't really care what I'm watching in subs or dub. This show is
it's really that far in the subs? In the dubs?
I think so. I could be wrong. Maybe like 200 or something like that.
I can't imagine it only being that far.
No, I think they stopped dubbing it though.
That's why. Shit.
Yeah. I don't really care about either or. I can't deal with Luffy's voice right now, especially if I'm already watching it in like fucking 280p and shit because it wasn't in HD yet in the early episodes because it was like 1999.
I was gonna say, yeah, first of all, those episodes was mad early, bro.
Yeah, so
yeah, you got 480p.
So I'm watching these episodes and the show isn't bad, man. It's so much fucking better than like Black Clover though. Sorry to throw on Black Clover hate. It's so much better than Black Clover. And this is not even that good, like at least so far. But every time I'm like every episode I watch fucking Zoro basically get his ass beat, and I just hear tell in my head, he cut whole mountains. It's echoing in my brain, but he cut whole mountains. I'm like, this motherfucker getting his ass beat by pussycats.
Yeah. First of all, I'm telling you now, like, so where they are now, like you have no idea as to the scale.
So they gain power though. So they gain power. They do gain power.
They train for the power first.
Awesome.
Of all.
That's perfect.
And I guarantee you, Zoro will be probably your favorite character in the show.
He is right
because I 100% guarantee it. It don't even matter because Sanji. Have you seen Sanji yet?
No. I just got to Captain Koro, but I do know who Sanji is from my time watching it when it came on 4Kids back in the day.
Yeah, you. I think you're close to seeing. Maybe no, probably not.
Because they're about to get their ship soon. As soon as they beat Captain Koro.
Yeah, Sanji I think come out right after that.
Yeah,
but
that's what I remember too.
But Sanji is dope. But Zoro honestly is the coldest motherfucker in the show.
Yeah,
he's the only one that is willing to put Luffy in his fucking place. Mm-hmm. Like, and I don't mean like put Luffy in his place, but let Luffy know, like, look, you the fucking captain, you do captain shit. Don't act like a little bitch. Mm-hmm. The show, though, in itself, like I said, I'm gonna stick with my guns and say it has amazing moments in that 900 something episodes. Amazing moments, like changing the game of like anime moments, like almost wouldn't think it's your typical shonen moments.
Right.
And I think if you stick with it, there's gonna be parts you like, obviously.
Yeah.
There's a whole, and it might have been filler because I watched a lot of the filler too. There's a whole part with, like I said, Zoro that just it changed my mind. Like he is my favorite character in that entire series because he did what he did. I
mean, and then not to mention the great part about it is he's also voiced by the voice of Vegeta, so that feels great too. I enjoy that because it just fits so well for him. And when he does his shit, when he finally gets his shit together and do a move, it's pretty dope. Like certain parts, I've watched a lot more of this than I actually thought I did. And that's me being a kid back then, watching it on 4Kids, seeing those moments where he'll take the two swords with the one in his mouth and he'll put it like across his right shoulder and shit. And then they'll come charging at him and he'll just cut their ass up. Zoro is a beast.
Quick.
I remember all of that. And I remember Usopp. He's not bad either. With that fucking slingshot. I like that.
Yeah.
So
he put in a little bit of work later on too. He actually is in one of the scenes where Zoro had to go hard on Luffy.
Okay.
Right before I started crying.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to keep watching. To be honest, like I'm enjoying myself well enough to want to keep going because it's good. Again, I got the dub, so it's good to just throw up on the monitor while I'm doing something else. You know what I'm saying? Playing Animal Crossing and watching it. Look down, look up when something cool happened. And I got like time codes to where I can skip past the intros because the intros is like 3 minutes and 30 seconds long, which is fucking ridiculous. But that's how all the anime was back in '99. So,
well, the intro is like a minute and a half long, and then they have a recap every episode.
Yeah.
But you gotta do that when you have 900 plus episodes.
Exactly. So I could just skip past that. So every episode is taking me about 17 minutes to watch. I watched a bunch of them today, even though I was supposed to stream some more Dying Light. But yeah, I like it though. I like it so far. Like I just like it. I'm not having a great time with it, but it's not Black Clover bad. So I'm like, I like it. You know, Black Clover has been like, fuck, just shaking my head constantly. Nah.
It's gonna be parts in there you're gonna be like, this is way better than Black Clover.
Oh, it's already there, bro.
There's no ass pulls. There's no ass pulls in this show.
I could tell because they be getting their ass whooped in the beginning.
Like the closest thing to an ass pull you see, you be like, oh, I saw that coming. Like I knew Luffy could do that.
Yeah, right.
That's the closest thing to an ass pull you get. It's like you already thought Luffy was the GOAT, and then he come out and you're like, okay, that's not bad. That's what I expected.
It's not a bad show. Again, make sure you have that filler list pulled up. I got to put up right here. Oh my gosh. So 1 through 49 is all canon, and then 50 to 51 is filler, and then they have, where was that I saw? It was one of these filler differences that was like almost an entire season.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? A 326 to 336 is all filler.
They had like basically a whole island they went to where they fought this other crew. That was all filler.
Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna link the filler list in the description of this podcast just in case y'all want to go ahead and start watching it too. But it's a lot. It's a fucking lot. It's definitely 2-piece for sure. For sure. What you been watching?
So, kind of like two things, right?
Mm-hmm.
I tried to finish Assassin's Creed.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that shit hot garbage, bro.
Is it really, bro? No.
It's like it has a moment where you almost think they about to pop off and do some good shit, and it just don't happen.
Damn.
It's like they gave us that whole moment where we realized that the dude is low-key a vampire.
Not low-key, definitely.
I haven't finished it yet, but I'm gonna try and finish it. It just is not good.
Damn. I'm trying to watch it too.
But what I have been watching, I enjoy, and I'm not finished with it yet, is Taliban Hanako-kun.
Yes, bro.
First of all, I love the art style.
Yes,
everything about it. That shit is like painted beauty. But also like it just seems like very enjoyable.
Yeah,
you know, like I want to know more about Hanako-kun. Mm-hmm. I want to know like what he did, like before he died. Like who did he murder, and how strong is he really? Like yo, that shit is crazy. Like my guy came out and cut a mermaid up real quick. Went to the second wondrous world and was like, "Hey, look, hold this L real quick."
Yep.
It's just I want to see what he's about. More of what he's about. I think I'm gonna finish it this week though, since I'm off.
I'm gonna try to finish it too. Hey, happy upcoming birthday, by the way.
I appreciate you.
I think by the time y'all hear this, wait,
my birthday I think is Friday, Thursday. I want to know.
Yeah, I think it's Thursday.
Whichever day the third is. I actually stopped keeping track of my birthday at this point.
Dog, I've been so fucking off with dates. I'm surprised I've been. Yeah, that's Friday actually.
All right, yeah, my birthday Friday. I'll have Hanako-kun finished before then.
Yeah, so make sure y'all give Tell a happy birthday shout out on Friday because this comes out on Tuesday. So yeah, but man, it's a good show. It's so much fun. It's so adorable.
It is. It's very adorable, but I almost felt like when the Exorcist dude came and exposed him. Oh yeah, I was like, oh.
So is that where you last left off?
No, I finished on episode 4, which is right after they finished with the Fox girl, the Maraki. Maraki Tower or steps or stairs. Yeah. Mizuki stairs. Yeah, that's where I stopped.
I like the little stories and shit they do with it too.
Yeah, like there's a whole background to it, and it feels like, you know, and I think this is why I liked Inspector so much, right? Because it had to do with like Japanese lore and these characters. So to me, that felt like reminiscent of things that like me and my wife talk about all the time and really like with the Japanese culture. Yeah. So I love this, and I'm gonna be real. For this started this season, right? Yep. This probably gonna end up being higher than Inspector and ID Invaded for me if it ends well. Wow. Because like from what I've seen so far, it's already like in terms of the beginning, I'm just like, yo, that's fire. I don't know why I wasn't watching this already.
Yeah, so I
apologize for not taking people's recommendations.
I watched about 5 episodes in. I'm like, yeah, this shit is great, but I want this shit to stack up because they kept leaving me wanting more. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait till it stacks and then wait till it finishes because we had so much other stuff we were watching. I don't know if you noticed this. I'm gonna just go throw this out there now, but they started putting the coming soons for the spring on Funimation.
Oh, where?
Yeah, so you got Sword Art. Sword Art obviously coming soon. You got that bear one that you were looking at that looked crazy. The dude that turned into the bear thing. Yeah, they got that one. They got Kaguya-sama, Love is War Season 2 on there, which I don't think Season 1 was on Funimation at first. So that's very interesting.
I gotta pick up that Love is War.
Oh, you do? It's so good. I guess Plunder is still going for whatever the fucking reason.
That's your favorite anime, bro.
Gosh, man, listen. I was talking to Troy, man, on Twitter, and I was telling him, like, listen, I know that first episode seems like it has some potential, but bro, it's gonna hit you with the potential, and it's gonna fucking completely turn you off, and then hit you with more potential and turn you off, and then turn you off for like 7 episodes, and then hit you with more potential at like episode 12. Like, why can't the show just be? It's just fucked up, man. It's awful. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. They got No Guns, No Life Season 2. I haven't watched Season 1 though, because that shit just did not look cool. But I heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah.
Fruits Basket, which I can't wait. They got a bunch of shit coming soon. Sakura Wars. How ancient is it? That's my question.
So, the fuck? Oh no, that was. What's something we should watch that like for next week, like specifically, just something we should just throw in there to watch?
That's a good question.
Because I since all the like heavy hitters for the season, I think are done.
Yeah, you're right. I think we.
You know what?
I think shit dropped.
You're right. As soon as April 1st hits.
Yep. April 1st. I think just after your birthday, a lot of shit dropped too.
So we got some stuff to pick up. That's gonna be dope. It's like perfect timing almost.
Yeah.
Oh, so did you want to talk about why Miriko from My Hero Academia was hitting Twitter so hard?
That's the second half of the show.
Okay. All right.
We'll do that. We'll do that then when we talk about this episode.
I got some info on that.
Do you really?
Yeah. Especially on a current situation that just happened in My Hero that just blew everybody back.
All right.
I'm going to do that with no spoilers, though. So only the people who read the manga will know about that. I'm just going to say one thing.
Okay. Stay tuned for that. But let's get into this topic of the show. Or as this other podcast I used to listen to call it, TOTS. So, topic of the show today, and I'm so sorry because I should have tweeted it out on Twitter, but I fucking forgot. So for one of our Throwdown Thursdays, Tell posted, this is in our Facebook group, so make sure you join our Facebook group because Tell does Throwdown Thursdays and stuff like that. And Saber just knocked out my headphones. Do Throwdown Thursdays, Throwdown Thursdays and stuff to where he posts like these different posts. And one of them that he posted was who is the most evil character in anime, and then the most evil anime moment as well. He posted that in the Facebook group. We had a poll up. Obviously, he has some heavy hitters in there of some evil people and moments. But we said, you know what? That's dope. We're going to fucking share that on the show and use that as a topic to discuss. We've been putting this topic off for a couple of weeks too, by the way. So
yeah,
now is a good time to do it.
So, do you want to lead with like kind of like what I put in the polls?
Yeah.
All right. So what I put in the polls, personally, was as in characters, Father from Full Metal Alchemist.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't put that one actually. That's a good one though. I put Naraku from Inuyasha, Ainz Al-Gun from Overlord, and Diva from Blood Plus. And then some other people added Bondru from Made in Abyss. And then Caster from Fate Zero.
It still bugs me that Shao Tucker was not in there.
I mean, why does that bug you?
Because he's like the most evil motherfucker in the world. Not just anime, in the world, period. He turned his daughter into a dog.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Like, come on, man. Shout out to Blanime Podcast who use that as their marketing scheme. Fucking Oh, I hate him, dude. I hate him so very much, man.
He is pure evil, yo. He's really messed up.
Looking at his face makes me want to fucking punch him, dude. I never wanted to physically punch an anime character, a fictional character in my life, but him, I want to punch as hard as I possibly can. Hopefully I break his jaw, and his big ass nose, and his stupid ass glasses, and his fucking fucked up hairline. Okay, all right, I'm gonna chill.
You mad, bro?
I'm so mad, man.
I get it.
I'm so mad. That was obviously one of the most evil moments, but that's not even the moment I want to bring up.
Yeah,
as what I think is the most. It's the most evil. Obviously, that's just overarching. We'll put that at the top of the list, straight up.
Anything like that, because he technically did that to his wife and his daughter.
Yes. Oh God.
I'm not gonna say that's the most evil moment, but that's straight evil as fuck. Like, to do that to your own family means that you have no regard for any human life.
I do feel like that's the most evil. I mean, man.
My argument is, I don't even know if that's evil though. Like, he's not doing that for like evil's sake. He's doing that because he has no sense of like anything. Like, that's just, he's actually just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But that is evil for someone in general to do. Yes, I 100% agree with that.
Because it's different. Like, for somebody being a serial killer, right? You don't normally know the people you're serial killing. So it's different. Like, those people are fucking evil. Yes, they're absolutely evil. But somebody that you love, somebody that
more than anything,
yes, that you're supposed to love more than anything, that you like, you came together and you created something else with that one person, and then her too, and then a man's best friend at the same time. All of that is awful. All right,
her dog that he had got her specifically.
Yes.
All right. So I do kind of like want to talk about some of these ones that other people added, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
So my boy from work, Mike Shelton, he added one that I should have actually thought about myself. Caster from Fate Zero, who I don't know if you remember his backstory, but he was actually his thing that he would do is he would go out and just murder young girls.
Oof.
And it was indiscriminate. Basically, he was stalking them. He'd find out about them, and then just go
remember that. Yeah,
murder them.
Fucked up.
And take great delight. And his name is Gilles de Reyes. Is his true name, which is actually a true person. I don't know if he was actually a murderer or not, but yeah, bro, out here just killing girls.
That's
what he enjoys. And then Bondru from Made in Abyss.
Yeah.
Basically on the same level as, and I mean, it's not, this is why I would say this is evil though, right? Like, because Caster was doing shit because he wanted to feel blood in his hands. You know, he wanted to kill people. Bondru wanted to test on these people and experiment. Bondru led to like one of the saddest moments in Made in Abyss where we had to watch the amalgamation get disintegrated because awful. You know,
it's so awful.
She would just keep regenerating, right, until no matter what you did to her.
That makes me. It sends a chill down my spine just thinking about that.
Yeah. Now,
it's just awful.
I'm actually surprised that Ainz Al Ghun didn't get more.
No,
because he did the baby goat demon summoning. And literally, what was that? Like, it killed like 100,000 people to summon those baby demon goats. It was an entire army. Like, it was a shit ton of people.
Yeah, but who were the people he killed? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
they weren't bad guys. They weren't bad guys. Ainz Al Ghun. They weren't though. Ainz Al Ghun is the antagonist in this show, but we're just following him.
No, he's doing stuff for reasons that are deeper than basically they let on. These people aren't good people that he's doing this to. And that's the whole plot behind it. Yes, they seem good because they're normal humans in control of cities and shit, but they're awful people in control of these cities. There's a lot that I thought would be on there that's not on there. I'm gonna just go ahead and say the one I want to bring up, And this one is more so for like, it's just fucked up. It's a moment and a person, I guess. But it's Madara Uchiha and what he did in the Great Ninja War by himself to those fucking ninja, dude. That was so evil, man.
It was evil because he was able to do it by himself.
By himself, he was fucking murking people, dude.
He's fucking Madara Uchiha, the goat, the god himself.
He was insane. That's one of the ones I wanted to bring up as a silly one. But it's awful. It's awful. He did people dirty. What you got for me?
That's your ultimate one?
No. That's not my ultimate one. I just figured I'd throw that out there.
All right, one of the ones I had on my list, but it's not my one because I have one that I put above everything, and it's only because realistically, I'm putting this above everything because it's a character I actually like, but it's real fucked up. But the one that most people talked about was Griffiths and how he killed all of his squad to get power. And the reason I consider it evil because people keep saying Griffith did nothing wrong. And here is why definitively Griffith did something wrong. Okay? All right? We're gonna say definitively right here now on Mike Check and Waifu, Griffith did something wrong. And this is why. He cultivated friendships and family bonds with these people. Helped train them, got them into festivities, and like literally like this group had mob ties. It was family ties. They was together. They was living and dying together. Crying when people die, healing each other wounds, doing whatever they gotta do together. And then his whole goal from the beginning, even without him being like tortured and stuff, his whole goal from the beginning was to sacrifice all of them. And the reason he had to befriend them and love them was to sacrifice them or else it didn't mean anything.
That's evil as fuck.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, like Griffith did nothing wrong? How could you sit there and say that? You literally had to befriend these people and love them to sacrifice them.
In order to sacrifice them to accomplish that fucking shitty goal. Yeah, it's all.
And that's the only thing. That's the only reason. And then his best friend, he sat there and raped his best friend girl in front of him until he went insane, and she went insane and lost her fucking mind.
Yeah, he's awful. He's absolutely terrible. That actually may be. That's not your top one.
No, that's not my top one. To me, it is number one worthy. I just don't want to put that as number one because I feel like that shows no character in me if I just choose what is obvious.
I still feel like, and this is going to correlate with something else I want to add in there. You could make this one my top because I don't really have that many other ones other than this one. But before I do that, I said this in our earlier episodes. I believe it was episode 8 of My Check Waifu when we were discussing our favorite villains. He wasn't my favorite villain, but I do think the most evil moment is I should pull him up. It's gonna go into one. We can make my ultimate one. But sorry. Give me a second. I should have had this shit pulled up. My fault.
You good, brother, man?
But this is a good one. I want to say his name. I don't want to just describe what he did because it's awful. And again, I mentioned it in episode like 8 of My Check Waifu, the early episodes. Let's see here. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yep. I believe this is him. Heathcliff from Sword Art Online. The most evil moment is getting these people in this video game, locking them in there, and fucking, if they die, they die in real life. I still think that's the most evil moment in anime history because these are kids, adults, and one of the most popular, most beloved games to start. I still think he's the worst villain, and that's the worst moment ever because so many fucking people died during that shit. Again, that's one that I mentioned in the earlier episodes, but that's not my final one. I am going to bring up one that's related to that one, and that's the dude Gabriel Miller from Sword Art War of the Underworld. This fucking guy killing his best friends and shit, just to see if he could see a soul, just
and absorb it
Yeah, like
because he wanted to enjoy their memories and stuff.
He's just as bad as Heathcliff to me. Maybe not as bad because he didn't get these hundreds and hundreds of people killed, but like he kills in a more personal and more sadistic way, which I think is a little bit worse because he's doing it himself, which is just awful, man. It's awful.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if I can top that one. That was actually really good. I actually didn't think about that one either.
I always think about that every time we have this discussion, man. Every time, because nothing is more fucked up than putting people in a video game. A video game, one of my favorite pastimes, dude. I love video games. I love MMOs.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you remember this, but when you think about it, so like they were talking about in the anime how if they unplugged the cord because the child just wasn't responding, they just died.
Yep.
And it's like, yo, do you know how many people killed their kids because they just didn't know? Oh man,
it's awful.
So I'm just going ahead and hit with my number one then, because you know already. Well, actually, no. Let's talk about the ones that everybody put in the Facebook.
Let's do it.
Because you hitting hard. fucking Polow.
I had that one in the bag for 3 weeks.
All right. So we're gonna start with Alan. My boy Gov Pancakes. Check out his YouTube.
YouTube.com/GovPancakes.
He said, hold on, nobody, and I mean nobody is worse than Gage from Full Metal Panic second raid. Dude was a pedophile. He killed so many people of all ages. He killed a subordinate as a display of power and then proceeded to play with her dead body while in battle. And had the twin sister get mad and attack him, and he killed her too and said very not okay things after.
Yeah, he's awful. But Akiho Kayaba is his name for the first season of Sword Art. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah. And then my boy Joe Lee said Lord Frieza is an honorable mention, even though he's bitch made. And
damn, that's a good one.
I mean, the planets. And Frieza's just evil to be evil, you know. Like, and it's not that he's evil to be evil. He's like twisted in the mind, and that's just he thinks he's better than everybody. So why wouldn't he act that way?
Right. He destroyed worlds. He's the reason why Goku's on Earth.
Yeah, he's the reason that the only Saiyans left was Goku and Vegeta, and you know Broly. And then Carrie Bivens says, "How y'all not gonna mention our petty lord and savior Dio, who Tiger needed a dog within 3 seconds of seeing it." They killed that dog, bro.
Yeah.
Anyone who's willing to hurt a dog is evil.
Straight up.
That's just a straight fact. That's not even worth debating. All right. So that's theirs. Here's my number one. Since Polo hitting hard. My number one is Yudo Ujika from Twin Star Exorcist. And the reason I put him as my number one is because they're basically in a exorcist training camp / orphanage. And they're all got this goal in mind to become like the strongest exorcist in order to save everybody, right? Well, Ujika or Yudo Ujika, what he does is he finds this power that turns people into impurities, which is what they're fighting, right? What they're exercising.
Yeah.
And if you can overcome becoming impurity, you gain this immense amount of power.
Wait, tell me. Did you just give me the plot for Fire Force?
No, that's not the plot. Is that the plot for Fire Force?
It's the plot for Fire Force.
Basically, did they steal it from Twin Star?
I think so. Oh my god, that's so funny.
But basically, what he did is he did that to everyone that he befriended and told them that they were all his family beforehand, and maniacally did this actually, and turned each one of them into impurities, waiting and watching them, you know, in pain and agony as they became impurities, and they failed, and he just exercise them. Afterwards, like it was nothing.
Dude.
And the only person to survive is our main character, Rokuro.
Yeah.
And after that, the dude literally went insane. Like, because his entire family is dead. His parents are dead because he did the same thing to them. Then he did this to this entire exorcist group.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say that one was fucked up too. But that's the fucking plot for Fire Force. They take those bugs. They injected those bugs, and if they can make it through, they have third generation powers.
Yeah,
it's wild. That's fucking.
That's funny as fuck. But no, he did it as a child, and in the series, when he finally gets defeated, he's literally killed so many people. He's killed main characters, like people who are like in your top 5 characters of the show. Killed them. Just all right, they getting murked. Don't you worry. None of them are as strong as me. Jeez. Like the strongest exorcist in the entire world. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna work you real quick.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw out another honorable mention because again, this is a topic we could talk about literally all fucking day. We're 40 minutes into the episode. Another fucking just most evil moment in anime history to me too is Itachi killing his entire clan basically.
Oh, come on!
You know what I'm saying?
Evil.
That's evil as fuck, bro. You don't kill a clan and it not be evil.
Itachi didn't feel anything. He didn't want to.
You know what I'm saying?
He did it for the clan.
No, I didn't say he was the most evil person, the most evil moment.
That is very evil because the reason they did that was to control the power. The Sharingan was too scary to them, and to have an entire clan of Sharingan.
I just think about it as yeah, it's crazy. Imagine just having one of the most powerful races. Just because they're most powerful, we got to kill them all.
Sound like modern day world.
It sounded like slavery back then,
bro.
Yeah, that was awful too. That's okay. All right, let's take a quick break. When we come back,
you ain't gonna give us that's your number one?
No, my number one was Kayaba.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah. I wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Kayaba from Sword Art Online, or I think it was Gabriel. Either one, both of them from Sword Art Online are my number one. The fucking antagonists of Sword Art are terrible people. Oh, I love that show. I cannot wait till it comes back, which is great. So let's take a quick break. We're gonna play a tune for you. Hopefully not a copywritten one. And we'll be right back with the My Hero discussion. See you soon. And welcome back to Mic Check Waifu Waifu. Episode 42. I just had to say it because it just flows so well.
It flows so well.
Episode 42 of Mic Check Waifu Waifu. Make sure y'all go to teespring.com/store/Mic Check Waifu Waifu. Check out the merch shop. Get some podcast merch. It's a bunch of different stuff. It's almost like our own little brand. So it's not necessarily like, Mic Check Waifu Waifu podcast and then merch. It's like different art that Tel has drawn that's related to the podcast because it's anime based. So check that out. And if you're not into anime based stuff, we do got some more simple designs up there. We're going to have some even more simple designs coming soon. So check those out too. Because I know a lot of people don't like to wear anime designs out in public, but me, I don't give a lay fuck. So I wear whatever. I wear my hentai hoodie from LukeComplex.com all the time. People look at me like this one dude looked at me like, I like that hoodie. Complete stranger. He said, I like that hoodie. I'm like, yeah, I already know what you watch what I watch.
See what you on?
Exactly. This is the part of the show where we talk about My Hero. But before we get into the episode discussion, Tel got something to say.
So Polow is going to talk about something a little bit different than what I'm going to talk about.
Yeah.
But
both the Twitterverse going nuts.
Over the last 3 weeks or so for My Hero, Twitter has been going ham for this specific hero, the number 5 hero, Miriko or Mirko, however you want to say it. Yeah, the bunny chick.
Yeah.
And there's 2 different reasons why, right? Mm-hmm. So first of all, this is her first appearance in the manga or in the anime. Mm-hmm. She's been in the manga, for like over a year now.
Jesus.
But this is her first appearance in the anime. And the last 2 weeks, she's been going ham, like doing some big things, showing why she's number 5, showing that she might just be as strong as the number 1 currently.
Ooh,
like she out there doing some big things, and like taking out stuff that you wouldn't even think that she's supposed to be doing this right now. But she's putting in work, right? But with her debut to the anime, you get simps because she's attractive apparently.
OJ Simpsons.
Yeah. So people comparing their heights because she's 5'2", and they're like, she's 5'2". How tall are you? And I mean, obviously she is waifu material, yes. Yeah, but like, let her breathe. She just got here. We know y'all about to make hentai out of her in a matter of seconds. Just
no need to be OJ Simpsons.
Yeah, it's happening. We already know. Just let it breathe for a little bit. But there's also complaints because her skin is brown.
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, people salty. It's like one dude said she's supposed to be white.
She's supposed to be white.
Well, first of all, everybody white in manga. Ain't no color to it.
Fucking doofus.
But even in the manga, when they did put color to her, because she was on one of the cover arts for the book, she wasn't white. So why would you say she's supposed to be white? So this is like, people keep saying Studio Bones is messing up. They're not messing up.
No,
this is true to what she's supposed to be. She's a bunny hero. She's brown. She's got brown skin with white ears. Stop hating.
Was that person that said it? Was that person that said it of a different melon?
I don't know. They hide behind the AVI. So
of course they are. Of course they are. Most of Annie Twitter is. Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, but that's just what I wanted to say. Let Mirko be great. She's doing amazing things, and she's gonna blow y'all minds even more if y'all just let her instead of complaining about her being brown.
She's supposed to be white.
Obviously. Not everybody complaining, obviously, but the people who are complaining, let this girl breathe. She about to be shown up. It is a thing, though. That's what made me salty. But I think that leads into yours, right?
Yeah, definitely do. People now I took this when I saw it because I saw the tweet early, like before it like gained so much traction. Somebody retweeted it. I'm like, yeah. So is this serious? Because I see no difference. And it's a scene in My Hero of what's his name, Hawks. Yeah. Hawks, when he was sitting at the table with Endeavor from this latest episode. We're gonna get into it a little bit later. But when he was sitting at the table with Endeavor, and I guess the difference is he had a chin and a few of his hair strands were a little bit drawn different. And like people were like, Studio Bones is doing My Hero so wrong. Why can't they adopt the manga just like the show? And I'm so confused because like all they did was add a chin. Now, I took it as him being sarcastic because people of the My Hero fandom do overreact. They be going a
little hard, yeah.
They overreact a lot. And I know this. I see it. I'm a My Hero fan too, but I mean, you know, y'all know I don't overreact. I've been kind of hard on the show, if anything, but like people got to chill because it's stressing me out, man. I'm starting to think they're just as bad as Black Clover's fandom. No.
I mean, they're definitely more toxic than Black Clover's fandoms, in my opinion.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay. All right. I'll take that back.
You say one critique about My Hero. There's 27 Black Clover Abbeys jumping down your fucking throat with long messages. But do you read the manga though? Hey, but do you know about the manga? Hey, read the manga. Read Black Clover manga. Okay. The show isn't that bad. Asta is just the power of friendship. They're awful, bro. They're terrible. They will jump down your throat and hit you with so many disrespectful. They will hit you with so many different disrespectful words. Like, listen, this is just my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. I don't care if you love it. They will literally try to like hit you in the face with a bunch of shit that you literally don't care about. Shout out to Black Anime because they just went through it over there on their Twitter.
Yeah. I think we had all been through it. I had to go through it.
Same.
Lost homie going through it. Did you go through it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah. So we done all been through it.
They're not worse than My Hero is just they're just drama queens.
Vladimir likes Black Clover, and what worse than they like Black Clover too.
Oh, I don't even know I never even heard them talk about it, like in a bad or good way. I just think they avoid that.
Yeah, they on the right page. They on the right page. Shout out. Like, we gonna cut that out. Yeah. We're not even gonna talk about that.
Straight up.
Yeah. But I did want to say for my Hero manga read, like I said, Mirko's doing some great things, but this is also kind of like a double feature week for Hawks because Hawks just did something that no other hero has done recently, and at least from what we've seen.
At least let people that don't read the manga be excited for something. Manga readers, god damn.
I didn't share. I'm not saying anything. I just said Hawks did something that we have never seen before.
What if they wanted to tease us and make it seem like he died from a Nomu or some shit? We would never be able to experience that because manga readers are always like, "Oh, look at Hawks. He's doing some good stuff. He could have been dying."
I didn't say he died. I didn't say he didn't die. That could have been a good thing. That's the whole thing I was leaving open.
I know he's doing something great. I know he's doing something awesome.
All right. Okay.
I hope he dies now.
Yeah. You know how Icarus burns up in fire?
I hate you.
That's not true right now. I'm just talking. But I hope he dies too now because all this shit Polow talking. Yeah.
No, but let's talk about this episode. This episode was pretty good. They did the thing. They went back to their normal shit though. Just taking their little sweet time, tiptoeing in their Jordans in these episodes. We got one more. What is it? One more episode?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why? Why not just?
So, here's my thing. Is that like this has gone completely off the rails as to what I wanted. They dragged their toes so much with this that like they could have ended the season on a really, really high note and like left people wondering. But what they gonna do is end it with like something interesting, right? It's still gonna be interesting. It's still gonna be good. It's still gonna be fire. But it's not going to be as good as what the beginning of next season is going to be.
Yeah.
And it's a little disappointing because me and Lost Homie was thinking the same thing. And it's not going to be that.
Avi. I mean, you should, to be honest, I know you're not surprised.
I'm not surprised because of how slow this
entire season been. Yeah,
they've been dragging it, and it's like, are they planning on doing this way more frequently? Are they planning on just dropping more episodes sooner? Is that why they dragging it? Because they didn't need to drag this. They didn't need to give us stills of Lemillion running around. There's so much that they could have done with this season, and there was literally the perfect stopping point. That if you wanted to give somebody a cliffhanger and make them wait 6 months to watch it again, that would have been the perfect cliffhanger. It would have broke the internet, and not only would it have broken the internet, it would have given it would have made, and I'm almost certain, like 90% of the My Hero fandom that only watches, they probably would have switched to reading the manga.
Yeah,
I'm certain. I guarantee if they had done it the way I thought they was gonna do it, that even you would have been like, I low key want to read this.
I like my action to move though, so
that's what I'm saying. It felt like it could have been moving, and it ain't moving.
Yeah,
this feel like it ain't moving.
This entire season, so I'm not really shocked about that. I just can't wait till this fucking spring starts, dude. I'm ready for the new shit. Is this?
Yeah.
No, this is not our first time going through like. Is this our first time going through like a full season of anime since we started this podcast? Because I know we came in the middle.
No, we did fall. Yeah, we came in the middle of summer and we did fall, and now we finish in winter. We going into spring.
Yep. Fall seems short, didn't it?
There's
so many bangers though.
Spring is always short too. Like because by the time spring just started, really, it's getting released in the beginning of April, and then some of it just recently released. But then by the time May and June get here, summertime's here.
That's true.
Now, you said you liked this episode though, right?
I did. It wasn't bad. I just like seeing Endeavor and his attempt at character growth. That was pretty decent.
So he did try, didn't he?
Yeah, he tried. He's still trying. He's in a conflicting situation because his fans know who he is,
Yeah. And that's one of the things that's ridiculous about My Hero is that, like, we've seen Endeavor attempt to grow twice in this season, which is way more than we saw in the previous seasons.
Yeah. And hella growth from Bakugo, but in real, like, it was this much Bakugo, but this much growth. Like, I mean, it's a podcast. I don't know. I did it on the video, so go check out the video. But it's like a little bit of Bakugo and a whole lot of growth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
which was amazing.
Amazing.
But there's going to be a lot of growth from all these characters. And that's what I was hoping for the end of the season, is to show that growth. And it feels like they're only going to show that for one person. And it's going to be okay. It ain't this hype. I did enjoy seeing all those heroes.
Oh, yeah. That part, I felt like that was some... I guess it might have been different in the manga because it was probably a couple of pages, but I feel like this was just something to pad out the time so they can like leak out the episode a little bit more. Or longer.
The issue is some of them did feel like like they were just padding it out because there's some heroes on that list that we don't even see again.
Yeah,
and it's like if we never gonna see them again because like I'm reading the manga, if I'm never gonna see, why even show up?
Why spend that much time?
If only the top 5 or top 6 heroes matter, why show us the top 10?
Yeah, right. So yeah, good point, man. I do know one thing though. One thing I'm super excited for is watching an anime that you haven't read during this portion of the show.
It's about to get good.
I can't wait for that because I'm tired of you knowing all this shit and me just sitting here basically like by myself. I feel alone at this part of the show.
I try my best not to make you feel alone.
I know you do a good job, but I still feel it because I just know it in the back of my head. He looking at me like, "Oh shit, this motherfucker don't know shit."
I'm about to spoil all the information,
which you don't do. You do really good with that.
Yeah, I try not to. I can't be out here spoiling.
I like My Hero. I love it essentially, but I can't wait till it's over. And it's not just because of the reason I just said, but I just can't. I just need something else because this part of the show was so much fun when it was Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I agree.
Now
we need different.
Yeah, now with this show, the way they're doing it, it's just it don't make it as fun to talk about because it's just not much fucking going on.
Yeah, I mean, even when it felt like it wasn't that much going on in the other, it felt like there was still something more to talk about.
Yes.
And this ain't it, bro.
This ain't it. This ain't it. Well, anyway, that's a nice chunk of an episode there. A lot shorter than I thought it was going to be, but still, I had so much fun this episode. I'm going to try to get this up as soon as possible so we can get a clip out of it.
Yeah, get something beautiful out of it. So let's do that recap. So obviously we just finished with our My Hero Academia talk. Y'all know how that goes. We talked about how the My Hero fandom is overreacting and how Mirko hit Twitter and Twitter kind of hit back. We also talked about our obvious topic, the most evil anime heroes and their moments, as well as shows that we stan. You know, we only stand a few shows.
Yeah, just a few.
Just a few. And, you know, we want to make sure everybody knows that. But, yeah, check out that. Polo, you're going to put that filler list, though, for One Piece, right?
Yeah, I'm going to add the filler list into the show notes for anybody that's like me that hasn't watched One Piece and maybe want to start, even though it's super daunting because it's fucking 9 trillion episodes. I'm going to drop that in the show notes. I'm also put the link to the Teespring store in the show notes, as well as the Patreon. So if you want to support us, if you're able to support us, I mean, we understand the situations and times is a little hard right now, but if you want to support us, go to patreon.com/MikeCheckWaifu and get access to our bonus podcast, The After Story. Not only that, but you get early access to the video version of this podcast right here. 2 weeks of early access of the video version. We appreciate the support. We love y'all. And as always, Mike check. Mike check 1 2 1 2.
My sweet waifu.
Is that you?
One way or another.